Hey everyone, and welcome back to ICC What to Watch, where we break down the European football matches that you absolutely cannot miss on this weekend's schedule. I'm your host, Chris Murch, back after a week break. A nice blend of cup matches and club play this past weekend as we saw the FA Cup finalists become solidified in Chelsea and Leicester City, as well as some unlikely table movement in Europe's top 5 leagues. While nothing has changed at the top of the leagues, the race for top 4 and the title races in a lot of them has become very tight. Going back to my predictions 2 weeks ago, let's take a look at how those went. Starting with the first match I profiled, the almighty El Clasico, I picked a 2-1 victory for Barcelona. Instead, we saw a 2-1 victory for Los Blancos. The La Liga title race is a sight to behold with Atletico 5 points up on Barcelona in third and 3 points up on Real Madrid in second. For my second pick, I picked a 1-0 victory for Man United over Spurs, which the Red Devils won 3-1, so victory for me. And lastly, I picked a victory for Wolfsburg over Eintracht Frankfurt, which Frankfurt ended up winning 4-3. So a second straight 1-2 week leaves me with a 7-9 record heading into this week's matches. I need a big week to get back to 500. Can I do it? Let's take a look at the top 3 matches that we have going this weekend in European football. First, let's head to England with Tottenham Hotspur versus Manchester City in the Carabao Cup Final. This match has taken on a different look this week as Spurs fired their manager Jose Mourinho Monday and implemented Ryan Mason, who's only 29, meaning he's younger than the likes of Gareth Bale, as their caretaker manager. Sacking your coach right before an opportunity to get their first top-flight trophy since 2008? Bold move, Cotton. Let's see if it works out. Waiting for them is Manchester City, whose dreams of a quadruple this season died with a semi-final loss to Chelsea in the FA Cup semi-final last weekend. But they will still be the heavy favorites Sunday at 11:30 a.m. Eastern. Can Pep and company secure their 4th straight League Cup? I certainly think so, as I predict a 2-1 victory for the citizens. Second, let's stay in England with West Ham versus Chelsea in the Premier League. This game could get very interesting. You have a surprise 4th place West Ham, 1 point up on 5th place Chelsea going into this match. With a win, West Ham could really see themselves strengthen their path to the Champions League for the first time in the club's history. With a loss, the Blues, who actually already have a game in hand over the Hammers, could make their statement that they will be back in UCL next year. This is the biggest league game of the season for both clubs and could be one of the more exciting ones for us, the fans. Do we see Jesse Lingard and the Hammers stun Chelsea, or will Thomas Tuchel and his mighty defense hold West Ham? I vote for the latter, as I predict a 2-0 victory with a Christian Pulisic goal for Chelsea Saturday at 12:30 p.m. Eastern on NBC. Last, we're going to go to Spain and La Liga with Barcelona versus Villarreal. Barcelona has had an interesting last 2 weeks. On one hand, they won the Copa del Rey title over Athletic Club last weekend. The weekend before, however, they got trounced by Real Madrid and El Clasico to fall 2 points behind their bitter rivals in 3rd place. Like I mentioned before, 5 points behind Atleti at the top. This league match against Villarreal is incredibly important and will be far from a cakewalk. Villarreal are hitting great form at exactly the right time. Off the strength of Gerard Moreno's torrid scoring pace and a great cast of characters like Samuel Chukwueze, Paco Alcacer, and more, this club is currently 5th in La Liga and in the Europa League semifinals against Unai Emery's former club, Arsenal. A win here would further solidify their place in Europe next season. Can they best a surging Barcelona squad? I think we're going to get a 2-2 draw here Sunday at 10:15 p.m. Eastern on BN Sports. Thanks for joining, everyone, and don't forget to check out our other original programming such as Around the ICC with Matteo Bonetti, The Fixture with Meg Linehan, EPL Insights with Michael Tomer, ICC Confidential with Fabrizio Romano, and more at internationalchampionscup.com. And go ahead and follow us at International Champions Cup on Instagram and Facebook, and at INT Champions Cup on Twitter. We'll see you next week.